her story.
It was a case that gripped the world back in 2007.
On November 2nd, the body of Amanda's British roommate, 21-year-old Meredith Kircher, is discovered behind a locked door.
Within days, the suspicions of Italian investigators turned to one of her roommates, 20-year-old Amanda Knox. Her boyfriend, Raffaele Solicito, who she claimed to have spent the evening with, police zeroed in on them as potential suspects, finding their behavior odd. One Italian commentator described her as having the face of an angel, but the eyes of a killer. Media interest, both Italian and international, was intense throughout the trial, fed by headlines that labeled Miss Knox Foxy Knoxy.
Images of Amanda with her boyfriend, Raffaele Solicito, taken just outside the murder scene, and the next day at a lingerie store, were used to define and condemn her. Prosecutors allege that Kircher died during what began as a sex game.
Both Knox and Solicito insist they are innocent, but prosecutors say that Knox's DNA was on the knife handle, and Solicito's DNA was found on Kircher's bra. In just 1 week, Seattle-born Amanda Knox will stand trial in an Italian court. Tonight, jurors delivered a guilty verdict against Amanda Knox. Her former boyfriend was also found guilty.
Amanda is sentenced to 26 years in prison.
Well, Amanda appealed. She refused to give up on her chance at freedom, and eventually she got it. But it wasn't without a lot of back and forth and a lot of international drama.
Did Amanda Knox do it? When it comes to an appeal, we've heard a lot that Amanda Knox could have a much better chance at an appeal there in the United States.
The case has completely fallen away. There was never any real DNA evidence, no reliable eyewitnesses.
Amanda Knox and Raffaele Solicito have been acquitted of the murder of Meredith Kircher. For nearly 4 years, they've been in prison.
A scientific panel appointed by the court finds that the DNA used to convict Amanda is unreliable. Knox returned to her hometown of Seattle, a free woman. But last January, Italy's highest appeals court found the pair guilty again.
And nobody was expecting the judge today to overturn that acquittal. Everybody's saying, well, we thought that he was all over.
If the court decides to uphold its conviction, Italy could ask the U.S. to extradite Knox from Seattle.
They'll have to catch me and pull me back, kicking and screaming.
There is relief this morning for Amanda Knox. Yesterday, Italy's highest court overturned her murder conviction. Knox and her ex-boyfriend were twice convicted and now twice acquitted.
I'm incredibly grateful for what has happened, for the justice I received, for the support that I've had from everyone. You saved my life.
Well, Amanda is here today because she is passionate about a case that I have been tirelessly fighting for. The case of death row inmate Rodney Reed. His story has grabbed America's attention. After more than 2 decades behind bars, Reed was facing execution, despite the fact that multiple witnesses have come forward with evidence that may prove his innocence. I've been an advocate for Rodney Reed, and I sat down with him on death row for explosive incident. I have since made it my mission to bring his case into the spotlight.
Today, stood for Texas death row inmate Rodney Reed.
Reed was convicted of the rape and murder of 19-year-old Stacy Stites. That crime happened in 1996.
It's black. The 19-year-old victim was a white woman. Reed's supporters believe race played a part in the verdict, and the DNA of his semen in Stacy Stites' body was from several hours prior to her death. The defense was not allowed to question several DNA issues in this case.
The DNA was found in Stacy that matched Rodney Reed. The prosecution told the jury that Rodney was the murderer. But what is not that simple? I traveled to Livingston, Texas, to death row to visit Rodney Reed. Did you rape and murder Stacy Stites?
No, absolutely didn't. I didn't do this crime. And here they are trying to take my life.
He's accused of rape and murder, and sure enough, his sperm is inside her body. That seems pretty damning.
Until you start looking at the totality of the relationship between Rodney and Stacy.
How many times did you two see each other?
Some weeks I would see him maybe once or twice a week.
Did other people know you were having a relationship with her?
Yes, friends and family members of mine.
Do you know Alicia Slater?
No, I don't.
Stacy and I hung out at work. She wasn't that excited to get married because she was sleeping with a black guy named Rodney. I was, wow, Stacy, you need to be careful.
So you have no doubt that Stacy was in a relationship with Rodney?
I have no doubt.
This is a female engaged to a cop, a white cop.
At the time of her death, Stacy was living with her boyfriend, Jimmy Fennell.
Jimmy Fennell was initially the key suspect in this case.
Did he ever have an inkling that you were in a relationship with her?
He told me, you're going to pay him.
So it was a clear threat.
I took it that way. None of this is what was told to the jury.
I think this case is a prime example why they should abolish the death penalty.
That's right.
Because it is so corrupt. It is racist. It is biased. And all those things that played a major role in my brother's case.
Do you believe he's going to be set free?
Yes, I do. I have to hold on to that.
There is breaking news tonight in Texas. The state's highest criminal court halted the execution of inmate Rodney Reed. New evidence has raised questions about the case.
Are you glad that you've done this interview?
Yes, I am. I appreciate it.
I'm glad we did this. For telling us we have to stop. We will stay in touch. God bless you.
I appreciate you, Doug.
Thank you. Please welcome Amanda Knox.
Thank you for covering this case.
Well, thank you for being here to help with it and really put a face and some human experience to this.
Absolutely. I don't know what it's like to have a week left to live, potentially. Thank goodness. But I can tell you that the experience of having the world redefine your reality and who you are and decide your fate is the biggest existential crisis that a person can have.
Take us through the moment that you're standing there, knowing that you've not done this crime, and hear them announce guilty.
I walked into that courtroom after having spent 2 years in prison already. There had been headlines after headlines in the international media deciding what kind of person I was, Foxy Noxy, the monster. And up until that moment, I thought, this is all nonsense. And by the end of this verdict, I'm going to walk home. That's what my family always believed. And when they pronounced culpable, I remember not being able to hear anymore. There was this pounding in my head as the world sort of crumbled beneath me, and I was immediately put on suicide watch.
Did you think about taking your own life at that point?
My thoughts about suicide came later, when I had the moment to sit there with myself and think, oh, this is my life. Is this life worth living?
How heavily did it weigh on you that people would actually look at you and think that you cut someone's throat? Later.
People feel like the guilty verdict was the worst experience of my life. No, my interrogation was the scariest, worst experience of my life.
Tomorrow, twerking, tanning, lashes, brows.
Want to take through that, don't you?
He'll do and steal anything.
What happened, Uncle Bill?
You allowed him to steal from you to the point that you lost your home?
That's her problem, not my problem.
Are you willing to go home and sell everything that he bought with his stolen money?
No, I'm not walking around naked.
They'll give you a jumpsuit in prison.
Tomorrow. Then on Thursday. Terrorized by technology.
You're sitting at home, and then all of a sudden, a voice starts talking to you, and they know your name.
It was the scariest day of my life.
Home security cameras hacked.
I walked down my stairs, and I saw my daughter. I heard these voices, you know your daddy's not home. I was terrified to stay in that house.
Now we hunted down the hackers.
Are you guys ready to see this person?
All new Dr. Phil, Thursday.
It's daylight savings time at Home Solutions at Ace. Don't just fall back in time, get fallback prices too, because our preseason furniture sale is going on now. With the holidays quickly approaching, you can save on our huge selection of TV stands, our unique space-saving cabinet beds, and our exclusive buy one, get one free recliner sale, featuring 4 styles and 25 fabrics, starting at just $5.99. All this and more at Home Solutions at Ace, the hardware store that also features quality furniture.
What's up? Shopping health plans. I just want good coverage we can afford. Life is good. You deserve better. Wouldn't that be nice? Check out and better. You get affordable coverage with benefits we can really use, and you can even get help paying for it. Seriously? So your health plan actually keeps your budget healthy too? It's better. Much better. Huh.
Affordable coverage, valuable benefits. Now that's better.
I didn't have to shout out for help.
I didn't have to get you a lift.
And I didn't have to call your wife to meet you at the doctor. Because you didn't have another DVT. Not today. We discussed how having one blood clot puts you at risk of having another. So we chose Xarelto to help keep you protected.
Xarelto is proven to treat and reduce the risk of DVT or PE blood clots from happening again. In clinical trials, almost 98% of people did not have another DVT or PE. Don't stop taking Xarelto without talking to your doctor, as this may increase your risk of blood clots. While taking a spinal injection increases the risk of blood clots, which may cause paralysis, the inability to move. You may bruise more easily or take longer for bleeding to stop. Xarelto can cause serious and in rare cases fatal bleeding. It may increase your risk of bleeding if you take certain medicines. Get help right away for unexpected bleeding or unusual bruising. Do not take Xarelto if you have an artificial heart valve or abnormal bleeding. Before starting, tell your doctor about all planned medical or dental procedures and any kidney or liver problems. Enjoy every moment and help protect yourself from an unexpected one, like another DVT or PE. Are you doing enough? Ask your doctor about Xarelto. To learn more about cost and how Janssen can help, visit Xarelto.com.
At MoneyTree, it's easy to get the cash you need when you need it. Apply online for a payday loan up to $5,000 or visit a MoneyTree branch. Approval only takes minutes. Always use short-term credit responsibly.
Hey, college kids, do you need money for books, housing, or tuition? Well, stay tuned to hear the phrase of the day. It is your chance to enter to win $5,000. I'm talking every week is going to be a new winner. Log on to drphil.com for the official rules. Phrase of the day, it's coming up.
All along, Knox's boyfriend at the time, Raphael Sollecito, has defended Amanda as he faces the prospect of prison once again. Signs he could be distancing himself a bit.
There's nothing against me. In my case, I really did nothing wrong. I don't want to pay for someone else's peculiar behavior.
How heavily did it weigh on you that people in the public would actually look at you and think that you cut someone's throat?
It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what the truth is. What matters is a story that people are telling themselves and projecting their worst fears and fantasies onto you. I felt like a blank screen, and anybody could decide who I was in their own mind.
Was there ever a point where you just said, okay, screw it. Think I'm bad, I'll just be bad?
It was bad enough that they took my life and they took my freedom. They couldn't take who I was.
Rodney was on death watch, on death row, which means somebody sits in front of his 6x10 24 hours a day with the lights on. It's never dark. They never take their eyes off him because they don't want him to kill himself before they have the chance to kill him.
Which, is that person there to be human with him, or are they just staying in their role and staying distant?
What was the biggest adjustment psychologically, emotionally, that you had to accommodate?
You know, I'm interested. I keep hoping that Rodney gets this chance. It was almost as hard to reintegrate back into free society as it was to integrate into unfree society.
Really?
Yes. Having your whole life regulated down to you can't take a shower without someone monitoring you changes you. And it is a challenge to go back into the world that is forever changed. You can't go back to who you were. You have to try to make meaning and sense out of what happened to you, which so often is meaningless and senseless.
Why is he not angry? I talked to him after 22 and a half years.